All that shit, man.
That's right.
Everything you just said is actually in the Willie Lynch letter.
That's right.
He says we take the man out the picture, and then the woman we negotiate with her.
Yeah.
They negotiate with the nigga woman with these, with the WIC, with the welfare, with the food stamps, with the, you know what I mean?
But it all goes back to well, what was it? The Fifth Amendment. What was the amendment that supposedly abolished slavery?
13th.
Yeah,
There was a 13th Amendment. Okay, the water, brother.
13th put him back in the slave.
But that's the point, because they said that it abolished slavery except for what?
Right.
Except for penalty of a crime.
Yeah, it was
So then that was doing what? So then once the slaves was let out, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, right? Once they was emancipated, look that word up. I don't know what the word emancipate means. It says once they was emancipated, what started to happen, man? Edom started locking up the slaves for little minor things that they was doing, man.
Which created him another business.
Which did what? And that's how the prison complex got started.
And show you he saw the devil, because when them slaves was fucking, they didn't know how to read.
Yeah, bro.
Right?
Yeah.
So the shit they was doing, they just
how can you put no lottery and he can't read?
And that's why all these laws is geared towards what? You so-called Negroes, man, because it's his legal way of putting your ass to work for nothing, man.
And that's why you gonna get it, man.
And
here you go.
Hold on, wait. Hey, another great example, since you brought that up, the slavery. It said unrighteous decrees. One of them unrighteous decrees, when they freed us, so to speak, it was vagrancy laws. Here it is. I lived on the plantation. Now I'm so-called free. I'm kicked off the plantation. I don't got nowhere to live. Exactly. So they go, oh, you a vagrant. Vagrancy law. They was locking them up in jail for that shit.
That's why some of the slaves just stay. Go ahead.
Isaiah 10:3. And what will ye do in the day of visitation, and in the day of, in the desolation which shall come from afar? To whom will ye flee for help? And where will ye leave your glory? You know, that's how the Lord feeling, man. He like, oh yeah, you want to be unrighteous towards my children? Okay, so when that day come when you need help and you need mercy and you want to cry out, well, who you gonna go to? You ain't gonna go to nobody, because why? The scripture says what? He have touched the, harmed the apple of my eye, man. He have touched the apple of my eye. So the Lord gonna be like, hey, fuck you too, then, man. Hey, go to that. Saying perpetual hatred the elder had.
To show you how much of the devil this devil really was, man, too. Because after that civil war, that devil had promised our people 40 acres and a mule.
Yeah.
And then came out with that damn law, man. To show you how full of shit Esau is, show you how he the devil, man. And if you don't know who Esau is, it's a so-called white man.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 5. And it says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, said Yahweh, the power, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Okay?
That's the truth, though. He don't hate blood, man. He's all about blood shit, man.
They call him the violent man.
Violent man.
That's what the scriptures call him, man.
He loves blood, man. Carry your ass to the hospital, man.
What's that? In the book of Revelation, he was drunken off the blood of the saints.
Man,
so he's a blood tail,
Hey, who was the first nigga to shed blood on the earth, man? He's the first motherfucker to murder, man. He's a man of blood, man. Damn. Hit that, brother.
This is Amos 1:11. Thus said Yahweh, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his breath forever.
See, that shows that hatred, man. So who else put systems in play for you to do what, man? Read this, Judith, the 5th chapter. Judith. Started the 19th verse.
This is Judah. It's like y'all had it.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead,
This
bro.
is Judah 5:19. It says, but now are they returned to their power and are come up from the places where they were scattered and have possessed Jerusalem, where their sanctuary is, and are seated in the hill country, for it was desolate.
So the Lord gathered them, put them back into the land, right? Go ahead.
Verse 20, he says, now therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Exactly, man. So it says what? That if we say, hey, can a brother get Sirach 16? And I think it's try verse 18. Because it said what? If they sin against their power, let it be their ruin, man. You think Esau Edom don't know this, man? Why do you think he pushes adultery in all the goddamn music and every fucking movie you watch, man? Why do you think he pushes the homosexuality? Why do you think swine is the cheapest meat on the market, man?
Shaving your beard.
Why do you shave your beard?
They got
getting lined up.
Derek Jeter did a commercial. Smooth as a baby's bottom.
Just for men.
Just
for men.
Shave my beard.
I love a smooth, clean, shaven man.
Yeah.
Which that ain't like, you got Jake out here doing it now. It's still fine.
Go ahead with that, Judah.
Judah 5:20. It says, now therefore, my Lord and governor, if there be any error against this people, and they sin against their power, let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Right. So let that consider that'll be our ruin, man. So that why do you think Esau puts swine in every goddamn thing, man? In your toothpaste, man. Why is meat glue? Why is your lawful meats fucking put together with meat glue, which contains fucking swine, man?
Jello.
You see what I'm saying? All these different things that he does, man, that he puts in the food. Pollutes the whole earth, man. Everything is designed for you to go off, man, for you to break the laws. Go ahead, brother.
He says, and let us go up, and we shall overcome them. But if there be no iniquity in their nation,
if we keep the laws, man, if we do what the Lord told us to do, if we walk with our integrity and uprightness, right?
He said, let my Lord now pass by, lest their Lord defend them, and their power be for them, and we become a reproach of the world.
And just like Egypt was.
It's like it before all the world.
You see? So Esau knows this, man. Look, if I allow these niggas to wake up and know who they is and for them to get right, man, that's gonna be our downfall. Now we can't fuck these niggas up no more.
That's right.
Hey, but if I continue to push this and have them go off, what's gonna happen, man? I'm gonna be able to stay in power, and these people are gonna continue to get their ass whooped.
Right. Hey, what do you say? He's an accuser of the brother, man? Right. So he gonna keep on putting fluoride in the water. He gonna keep on, like you said, man, promoting eating bacon, man. Bacon in damn near every fucking commercial, man. When it come to Arby's, when it come to Burger King, any fucking thing.
Bro, he put the shit in the Steak and Shake advertising fucking milkshake.
That's
fucking
it.
bacon flavored milkshake.
It's in the fucking whipped cream.
Now, how can that even be fucking good? Who do fucking want meat? Bro, it's just like a steak flavored shake. I wouldn't fucking buy that, man. The fuck? That don't make no sense.
The biscuits and gravy when you go to restaurants, you have to ask, do you put bacon in the fucking gravy?
Right, man.
Caesar's crust.
So
like the brother said, man, and like the scripture said, man, you know, if we have the power with us, man, there's no way that they can come against us. But they know that they got to keep us going off, man. And the people, man, our people, they so docile, man, they so fucking foolish. They're like, hey, I've been growing up eating pork all my life, I ain't gonna stop. Not ever considering the ads why is pork and damn near everything I fucking eat, man. Especially
because they don't care.
That's the point, man.
They don't care.
It's a whole.
The reason why, because they living after the flesh, man. Hey, the Lord told the serpent what, man? Upon thy belly thou shalt go. Basically saying what? It's gonna be all about your mind, man. That's why it says what that these people God is they belly, man. You see? That's what it meant when he said upon thy belly it should go, man. Meaning you gonna be what? Whatever your mind tell you to do it, you gonna do it, man. You fulfilling all what? Read this.
Everything that you desire, man.
See, that's the spirit that you said lust. Because I was gonna say lust, but I wanted him to read it.
Look.
That's the spirit, man.
About, bro.
This is Sirach chapter 18, verse 30.
That's the spirit, Joe.
Go not after thy lust.
The Lord told us what?
Go not after thy lust.
He told us what?
Go not after thy lust.
Can a brother get James the 1st chapter? Go ahead.
Ooh, but refrain thyself from thine appetite.
But refrain thyself from thy appetites, man.
That's right.
Meaning that you gotta kill that flesh, man. You can't live after the flesh, man.
That's right.
Because the flesh wanna do what? It wars against the spirit. The flesh wanna do what's contrary to the law, man. And Esau, what? He lives in the flesh, and that's what he teaches people to do. Go ahead, read the next verse.
Bro, because your appetite is what? When you get hungry, you want something to eat. And when you fasting, guess what? You know what I'm saying? When you on the fast, because you want to eat, but guess what? You got to submit your flesh.
Mortify thy members.
To that, you know what I'm saying? To that fast, man.
Sirach chapter 18, verse 31. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemy that malign thee.
And who is that, man? The word malign means the utter hatred, man. So who utterly hates us, man? Who is our enemies, man? You see? So that's why Esau pushes all this what? Do as thou wilt vibration, man.
Yeah.
If it feels good, do it, man. You see? That's why he pushes that. Why? He pushes it to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans so you can continue to go off, man.
That's why he pushed that love shit. Love, man. The love of this world, that shit is wicked, man. That shit is demonic and wicked.
That's right.
It is, man. That shit is off, man. Because they want you to love the scripture tell you in the book of John, man.
Bullshit.
Any man what love the things of this world, the love of the Father is not in him. So the love of this world is wicked as all hell, man.
That's right.
You know, it's fucking demonic. What they say when they say love, they basically say, hey man, forget about the Most High, man. Right. This is love.
Love, yeah. Love.
Right. And the Lord said, them that hate me, what? Love this. So
what about love?
Loving according to this world, your ass love death, man.
Love your enemy. And they also the scripture says, love, trust not thine enemy.
You want them to James, brother?
Yeah.
These goddamn
James 1:14.
Yeah. Start at 12 for me, though,
They
bro.
love it.
Hey, can you read this one more time? Then the brother gonna read that.
Comfortable as hell,
boy.
We don't see ourselves on that list.
1 John 2:15. It says, love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
See, and that's when they say love, they telling you to love the world, man. They want you to love this life, man. They want you to love going after your lust, man. They want you to love fulfilling the lust of the flesh to the fullest, man. You see, you got it, brother.
It says, for all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life.
Lust of the eyes, it goes back to that belly, man. Upon our belly thou shalt go. The lust of the eye, man. The eye is what your mind, man.
The nigga know in his spirit something ain't right. Like niggas know they ain't supposed to be faggots.
Exactly.
Still do it, man.
And then
that's that lust, man.
And then when a man of the Lord speak up against it, he always say, "What about love?"
Yeah, bro. About
love is putting your ass to death, man. That's love.
That's love.
That's wickedness, man. They love is wickedness.
And how Rashad said, man, he said, if you look upon a woman and lust after her, you have committed adultery, man. So like you said, with the eye, man, just looking after it and lusting after it, man, because what the scripture says, one of the commandments is what? Covet not after thy neighbor's possessions, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just coveting, just wanting to do it, man. You and your lust right there, you like, damn, I wish I could move out. And you right there, you going off, man. You know?
What about fearing Yahweh Hashem Yahushua? What about fearing the Lord, man? You always talking about some fucking love.
You got some more in that verse?
It says the pride of life
the real love, Lord said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That's the real love.
That's right.
I was just gonna say, I'm like, really, Esau has used his wordplay and changed the word love, because love is only really an action. You know, Esau changed it and put it as an emotion. You know, you only can feel love, you only can show love. No, love is actually an action word, man. Just like you run or jump, that's love. It's like, show me love. All right, I'm gonna, you know, do whatever you tell me to do. I'm gonna do it. Just show you love.
If I go to work,
you have to feel run. I feel like I'm running.
Like the Lord said, there's no greater love than the man to die for his to die for his neighbor, man.
That's beautiful, bro. That's beautiful, because now when this hell hit, motherfucker, let's see if motherfucker go in now, man. Hey, man, you go ahead that way, man. I throw him off. Motherfucker ain't gonna do that, man. He gonna be running for his motherfucking life faster than you, man.
Hey, just like the mafia boss said in what was it, Home Alone? I think it was Home Alone 2. He had the what's that gun called? He had the Tommy gun. He said, "Get on your knees and show me that you love me."
Oh yeah. God. Go ahead, right.
God says, in the lust of the eyes and the pride of life, and it says, is not of the Father, but is of the world.
Pride of life, what, man?
Hey, jump to chapter 4, verse 3. What does that say?
It says, 1 John chapter 4 and 3, and every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Shai Mashiach is come. Since everybody knows the spirit of Yahweh, every spirit that confesseth that Yahweh Shai.
So like in verse 4,
Okay. This is 1 John 4 and 4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
Exactly, man. So hey, what we reading right now, it sounds like John telling the church to fuck the world, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Right. Says they are of the world, and therefore speak they of the world.
Right? Why? Because the love of the world is in them, man. So if the love of the world is in you, then the love of the Father ain't. You see?
That's right.
Go ahead.
And the world heareth them. We are of Yahweh. He that know of Yahweh heareth us. He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth, the spirit of error.
Boom. There it is. Man. So that's how we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error, man. If you ain't hearing us, your ass in the spirit of error. If you hearing us, then if you hear, not only hearing but doing, then you in the spirit of truth, man. See? No, so can you hit that Sirach on me and then hit that James?
Doers of the word, they got me saying.
Sirach, chapter 06, at 18, verse 32, 31. If thou givest thy soul the desires that please her, she will make thee a laughing stock to thine enemies that malign thee.
Right, gonna make you a laughing stock, man. Now then it says what? That this was he whom he had in derision and in reproach. Why is that? Because they taught Israel to go after the lust, man, to go after that flesh, man. Can you hit that James, Robert Bashar?
God, this is James 1 and 12. It said, blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
Hey, because we all gonna go through that temptation, man. We all gonna go through situations where we gonna put in situations where it's the time to decide either you gonna reason with the spirit or you gonna reason with your flesh, man. We all gonna be put in situations like that. We all have been already put in situations like that. Go ahead.
God, he says, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
When he is tried, man. You see? So we all gonna be tried, man. Wisdom is gonna try us all to see if we really about this, man. Is you really believing what I'm saying? Because if you are, you gonna follow the spirit, man. Or you gonna do what the fuck your flesh told you to do, man. You see? Go ahead.
God, he says, which the Lord had promised to him that love him. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of the power. For the power cannot be tempted with evil. Neither tempteth he any man.
Right.
But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust.
Of his own what?
Of his own lust.
You see? Of your own lust, man. And what happens when lust comes? Go ahead.
And enticed. Then when lust had conceived, it bringeth forth sin.
Exactly, man. So that's why Sirach tells you what? To give not yourself over to those appetites, man. Give not yourself over to those lusts, man. Why? Hey, because it equals death, man.
That's right.
Because when lust come in, what happens, man? Sin comes in, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Why? Because your flesh lusts to do the things that's opposite of the law. Paul said, I have not known sin except by the law, man.
That's right.
I have not known that. What he said, it says, thou shalt not covet. I would have not known to covet unless the law said it. Right. And guess what? As soon as the law said, thou shalt not covet, what my flesh want to do? Damn, man.
I want to see what that feel like.
What that's about. You know what I'm saying, man? So we must have the mental